Welcome to Wolfpack TV. I'm Jake.
And I'm Aiden. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is Friday, September 19th, and here's what's happening at Great Oak today.
Here's an announcement for a lunchtime event taking place next week on Because Nice Matters Week.
What's up, Wolfpack? It's sophomore WSB. I'm Ken.
I'm Matthew.
And we have a special announcement. We have an upcoming event on this day
Where you can decorate clothing pins to spread kindness.
on the senior lawn.
Bye,
Wolfpack! Be the one to spread kindness.
Now here are some videos by peer leaders and ASL Honor Society about their upcoming event on the senior lawn on Friday, September 26th.
What's up, Wolfpack? I'm Damien. I'm Ryan.
And I'm London, and we're here from peer leaders to talk about an upcoming event in September. September is Death Awareness Month.
And to celebrate, we will be holding an event on the senior lawn on Friday, September 26th.
There will be activities hosted by ASL Honor Society as well as a chance to win prizes.
Make sure to come out and celebrate and support.
Hi, I'm Haley.
And I'm Satara, and we're a part of ASL Honor Society. Our mission in ASLHS is to spread deaf awareness. We host deaf events, interpret out football games, theater shows, and choir concerts, and more. We meet every Tuesday in room 301, and right now we're working on our ASL showcase. Make sure to go follow our Instagram and TikTok.
Order your AP and IB exams today before late fees begin. Late fees begin on October 5th. All students, including those who qualify for free and reduced lunch, must pay late fees.
Seniors, schedule your senior portrait with Studio 94 today if you haven't already. The deadline to take your photos is October 31st. You must take your photo with Studio 94 to be in the senior section of the yearbook.
It's Friday.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's Friday.
All right, students, listen up. Since it's Friday, every 9 weeks we have 3-Minute Fridays, which is for students who have a GPA of 3.25 or higher. Make sure you have your 5-star out to see if you have the 3-Minute Friday badge. Okay, class, let me see if you have your badge. Okay, you're good to go.
Yes.
Okay, you're good to go. Oh, you don't have your badge, sorry.
And make sure to keep your grades up, Wolfpack.
Have a great up day.
Here's information about spirit callouts from sophomore WS.
What's up, Wolfpack?
Wait, you know how to get a spirit call out?
Well, now that you mention it, I do know how to get a spirit call out.
How?
How you can get a spirit call out is by doing good deeds around the classroom. You're going to get this sheet of paper. By doing this, you're going to get recognized from your teachers and maybe even your peers.
Make sure to show your integrity in the classroom.
Bye, Wolfpack. Have a great oak day.
What's up, Wolfpack? This is the Task Force Titans. I'm Dylan here with Wheeler AI. Who am I here with?
Rowan.
All right, Rowan. I will be showing you today 2 videos, and you have to guess which one is AI. Video 1.
Something's been off about that one.
Video 2.
There's a little off about both of these. Are these both AI? Is that the joke?
You're right. It was a trick. These are both AI. Thank you.
It's too crunchy or whatever it is.
You're invited to come and join the garden club. You can participate as an active member and take on a leadership role, or you can join as a regular volunteer, or you can just come to earn community service hours. We meet on most Fridays after school when the weather is in the 90s or cooler, but also not rainy. Check it out in room 504.
That's it for today, Wolfpack.
Have a great oak day.
Teachers, don't forget to check for intervention passes for your students now.